Howdy, Alma collects lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright, I finally made it back home. It took me several tries, let me tell you. Oh, it was bad. Let's see, when I attacked that wolf, it died like right here. And, I want to say I don't remember how far back I had to run, but I got all the way back and I planted a bed. I don't know if I planted a bed back here or if it was back here. Either way, I then made it all the way home and there were zombies in the house here and they killed me. So I had to run all the way back again. I think something else killed me along the way. I had to run all the way back again, and it was crazy. Look like any of my mushrooms are ready to go. Coffee is, but I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so we gotta figure out what... My inventory looks strange to me. I feel like something goes here is missing, right? Maybe they're just in the wrong order. Yeah, maybe we're good. Ooh, looks like I could use some feathers. Yeah, I don't have any feathers. All right, I'm gonna go out and hunt some feathers then. Uh, I do have the submachine gun, so I can make another auto turret. So that's awesome. And yeah, dead. You didn't have any feathers though. I should probably grab that iron. I don't know how much iron I actually have. Scrap that for me. I am looking. There's a nest. Yeah, so fairly quiet right now. I don't know who, what's where. It sounds like somebody's here, but a few minutes ago I was upstairs and no one was here. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going on here. I was working earlier today, and actually just finished, and my brother-in-law come down and was like, "Just so you know, dinner won't be till 8 o'clock tonight." I'm like, "Okay." It's randomly somewhere between 4:30 and 8:30, so 8 doesn't seem that odd. The only days it's early is if they have something going on in the evening, like baseball or soccer or something with the kids. And yeah, I I I don't know. What's weird is the way he does it. So I'm sitting here, I'm working, and he comes down and he leans around the corner of the television because of the way the room is set up. The TVs are the entryway is behind the televisions, sort of. And so he leans around the television to see what's on it, and it's just got my work stuff up on there. And then he looks around the room, and then he steps on this side of the television, and then he leans to look what's on the other television because I have two monitors, and also my work stuff. And then he just stands there for like 10, 15 seconds, just stands there. And I had no idea what he was doing. And finally he's like, yeah, I just want to tell you that the dinner won't be ready till 8. And then, and then when I answered him, he turned. I was in the process of stating, I don't remember what I said to him, but it was enough time that before I could finish the couple of sentences I said to him, um, oh, you know what? I said, oh, all right, good to know. I still have an hour and a half of work left. That was what I said. Before I could finish saying that, he had turned, went down the hallway, up the stairs, and shut the door before I finished that sentence. I'm like, seriously? I was in the middle of talking to him. He just walks off while I'm talking to him. Uh, yep. I was just about get back. Just about thinking here. We had. Oh, oh, oh! Get back! Get back! That was a whole big pack of wolves there. They do not die easy. Are you? Wow! How are you not dead yet? Dang it! You cheaty game, I tell ya. Wolves. I cannot fight them. I need to remember to grab some. Grab some band-aids here. Ugh, I only have regular band-aids left. What does it take to make health kits? I prefer those anyways. Psst. Whoa. I have no keyboard control all of a sudden. Weird. Oh. My... No. I can't reach it from here. I guess we'll just have to do without that keyboard. I can't type in. I have two keyboards that I use, and one of them's a special gaming keyboard, and the other one's my main keyboard with everything where it's normally at. So the gaming keyboard doesn't have all the buttons on it. It's a Wolf King 2, I think is what I'm using. It's old. I've had it for a long time, but I really like it. Med. Oop. Oh, there's no backspace key. I can't backspace out. This is why. Oh. It's hot here this week, and so I was I had got around beside the chair here to get the filter out of the air conditioner so I could clean out the filter since I'm going to have the air conditioner on. And I must have brushed against the cord and unhooked the USB cord. Anyways, oh, good job. Not only am I having to face wolves, but I go ahead and break my leg while I'm at it here. Sometimes I get injured in this game because I expect the character to operate differently. I've been playing a lot of Far Cry Primal, and so I'm used to the guy sliding down the hills, and I just thought there for a second that I was going to slide down the hill. I did not slide down the hill. Come on. Trying to find the sweet spot that lets me pick up my gear here. Alright, Wolfie. Whoa, why did that go in the opposite? Where'd that wolf go? Is that it? No, that's a zombie. Weird. I totally saw a wolf, and then I just tried to sneak around it, and now it's gone. Alright, let's get some wolf meat here. That was the big reason that I decided to fight instead of run, was I could get some more meat from this pack of wolves, except wolves kill me. So obviously I need some better gear still. Oh man, you died with one blow to the head. Oh, right, I'm looking for feathers. Yeah, I don't remember. I got distracted by wolves. Oh man, we had our Wednesday night D&D session last night. Let me tell you, that was spectacular. I find the desire to not focus on the... I don't want to say central, because I'm fine with side quests. What I don't like is lore dumps that we've already gotten multiple ways being repeated, or things that have nothing to do with us. And so last night was nothing but stuff that had nothing to do with us or stuff we'd already been told, pretty much. And so the entire session was just a big waste for me. I don't think I did anything the entire night. I do the episodes from the Monday night game that we play in. There's a couple of episodes in the Monday night game where you don't hear me talk because, well, I think I had a cold and so I was not talking much anyways, but my character was not involved in almost 2 entire sessions. And so I basically showed up and sat there and just listened to them play for multiple hours. And last night was one of those, almost. And I was not happy with... I don't know why I came in here. This is not feathers or meat. Whoa. This is zombies just falling from the sky. He's not dead. Dude, that guy's not dead. Ooh, it did give me some points. Holy crap. This guy's not going down. So, yeah, it was... It was more than a little annoying. Um, so it goes like this. So we, few weeks ago now, and it has been a few weeks, the, uh, the there's this nearby place that we are familiar with, and it got attacked by the bad guys. We weren't there, and the attack was over, so there was nothing we could do about it. And our DM likes to listen to himself talk. And so he had our characters join the village council to hear the news from the soldier who came, and we had to sit there and listen while the council, done by the DM, and the messenger, done by the DM, had a conversation about this nearby town. And I think we asked if it was still under attack, and they said no, and we're like, okay. And then our DM was like, you're not going to go help them out? I'm like, what are we supposed to do? We're not craftsmen, we don't have supplies. What would you like us to do? Well, I don't know, maybe you could offer some kind of support. I'm like, you said the attack's over, right? Yeah. So, what are we supposed to do? Well, I don't know. Exactly. Let me make sure that can come back up. And so he comes up with these really convoluted things in his head that he would enjoy, because he likes to do a lot of fluff RP stuff that the rest of us who are actually playing the game don't enjoy. And I am not a let's go talk to all the villagers in the village to see, I kid you not, if they're married and if we can set them up with people. That went down one night during our Monday night game. What's the point? That has nothing to do with our characters. It has nothing to do with the quests we're on. I don't care. If it was real life, I wouldn't care. It doesn't matter to me if the woman behind the counter is married or not, or if she would like to be, or if I could set her up with somebody I know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't understand why you... I like to just try and do that to see if I can stump our DM, and then that way, you know, he has to come up with stuff on the spot. Yeah, but the rest of us don't enjoy that. Well, that's not true. Two of them enjoy it, and they play off of each other, which is how we wind up with entire hours go by without anybody else getting a word in, because the two of them are just going at it with their shenanigans, I guess. So yeah, so this was kind of like that, and I'm like, okay, so I guess we'll just go on to our next temple that we're attacking, temples of evil cultists. And he's like, you're really not gonna go and check out the village? No. The other guy's like, no, there's nothing for us to do there. I don't know what you want. You haven't given us anything to do there. We met the innkeeper twice. That guy just said he's still alive, but a lot of the village has been damaged. There's nothing we can do. I don't know why you are just harping on what we can then we should go see this place because we get it. They set off some kind of giant fireball in the middle of the city and or a village. It's not even a city; it's a village, and damaged a few buildings. Um, but seriously, beyond that, there's really nothing we can do. So unfortunately, last week um, we decided to do this quest. No, he gave us a quest and told us that's what we would be doing, and so we were following that quest, which was to deliver a box. Uh, so this is the kind of stuff I hate. So we talked to this NPC one time. Somehow he communicates with one of the characters and tells him that he wants him to deliver this box. That normally he just uses his magic to teleport the box to the guy he wants to have the box, but for whatever reason, he can't teleport to the guy, but he can teleport to us. Uh, because we met him one time, and apparently his connection to us is stronger than the guy he's been friends with for centuries and has routinely teleported things to. Okay. And so the other guy agreed, sure, we'll take your box. And so we had to take this box and we had to deliver it to this place near the village that got destroyed. And so last night's session, we started at the village that had been partially destroyed. And so when we got there, there's like 7 different groups that we've had interactions with. They all want to talk to us. They all want to tell us the same thing that happened. Uh, uh, and 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 then the stupid innkeeper that I can't stand comes out and just starts going on and on. The innkeeper is apparently uh, an artist, and so he um, he tried to get us to buy artwork. Oh, you know what? I'm out of corn, so I guess I can't. I have to wait for my corn crops to come in before I can do more of these. I was thinking I was out of meat, but that's the other D&D game I'm playing. Or not D&D, 7 Days to Die. And so, yeah, so we wind up talking to this guy who thinks he's an artist. And you know what I should do is I should go out to Trader Jules and see if he has any sniper rifle barrels. Because I do have a good chunk of supplies here. Let me see. Food supplies. I don't think I have any alcohol, really. I do have alcohol right here. It has alcohol. I also have 7 beers on me, so I guess that's probably good. I don't, however... Oh, I have splints on me. Beautiful. Alright, I am going to go to Trader Joel's. Whoa, I didn't mark Trader Joel's. That looks like a house. Oh, I don't remember where Trader Joel's is at. This is terrible. I don't know what it would look like on the map from above either is a problem. There's some weird things on this map. Dang it. Well, I guess all I can do is start going to places, right? Let's go find Trader Jules, I guess. Um, and so when we get there, like I said, all the guards start talking to us. The different groups are telling their version of what happened. There's a group there that I really don't understand what they're doing, and I dislike them. I dislike them more because they like to just show up randomly and talk to us about nothing. And I would like it if we could just get to the next part of the game. I find it super suspicious that there's supposed to be these knights who protect the area, and we never saw them outside of their place until after we had cleared out all the bad guys in a particular... Oh. Ow. Yeah, I almost killed myself there. Okay, so that was not it. This could be it right here. It is. Sweet. I went right to it. Well, you know. Ah! Seriously? The door swung open and tried to kill me. Flung me right into the barbed wire. And so then the dude shows up and starts crying about his art and sobbing about his art. And so I stopped paying attention. The other guy, he had purchased a piece of artwork from him, and so they had a conversation about artwork while I'm sitting there waiting for the whole thing just to get over so we can move on to deliver this box. Because I knew the box didn't lead anywhere. And so I finally that got over. It was like 20, 30, 40 minutes of blah blah blah. And so that gets over, and then we you know what, he doesn't have anything. And so okay, let me see if I can unlock. I think you have to pay to unlock the secret stash now. Oh, it takes barter of 20, and then it takes 8 points. I need 28 points. I've got 20 points available here.
Welcome, survivor. Feel free to look around.
Do I have a lot of anything that you will... Maybe I can earn some barter points? I totally didn't look at what my barter was at. I'm not hearing any... Well, you say that, but you're paying me for it. Your skill barter is 4. Five. I need 6. I need to get to 8, right? 7. 8. Okay.
Much obliged, stranger.
Now, we'll go to barter. And I will... Oh, that's only if this is 1 point at a time. Oh, secret stash is multiple levels. Oh, man. I didn't know that.
What can I get you today?
You can show me what's in your secret stash. Um, battery bank. Oh man, I don't have that. I do not have that. I'm gonna buy that. Sweet. But that did not help me get my sniper rifle going again, unfortunately.
Peace be with you, my friend.
Okay, now I own the battery bank. That's... Oh no, I gotta... Oh, right, I'm trying to type in. You know what I can't do? Type in. Battery bank. Forged iron, electro parts, electronic components, and... Hey, I can totally make that. I'm gonna go make that. So, anyways, I guess we should get wrapped up here. I wish that guy had a sniper rifle barrel. That's the last thing I need for a new sniper rifle. Um, and so like I said, finally they stopped talking, and he's like, "So you guys gonna look around the town and look for a place to stay since the inn?" No, I'm like, "No, we're gonna go camp outside of town." "Well, you don't want to like talk to?" No, we're gonna go camp outside of town. I don't. No, we're done with these people. And so we get to the place where we're supposed to deliver this box, and uh, I have not looked to see what it says in the book about this encounter. But we get there and we go up to the manor house that's visible, and we knock on the door, and the dude comes out, and we tell him who we're looking for, and he freaks out and tells us that um, he's surprised anyone's even aware of the ghost of the family, and sends us to talk to this other building way off in the distance to talk to the person there. Oh, looks like I have a treasure chest I need to hunt down too. And so we go and we talk to the dragon who's in human form, and he all right. I think there was parts and plastics and probably other parts. I don't remember if there were mechanical parts in there or not. There's another electrical part thing, right? I should reorganize my chest here because this is terrible and I can't find anything. Why do I have 3 clay in here? That's just bizarre. Or like 15 broken glass. That makes a lot of sense. Where are those other parts? All these bits of this nail gun I should put together. Chunks of auger parts and chainsaw parts. Why do I have a bone shiv in here, right? There's the electronic components I was looking for. Okay, I want to make a battery bank. And so we talk to him, and he just starts going on and on about all this information that has nothing to do with what we're doing. I mean, it literally has nothing to do with what's going on in the campaign we're playing. And like I said, we're playing from a module, so I know what the story is, and it focuses on a single major story. And he's going on and on about this other stuff, about how this dragon is the guardian of this family, and how centuries ago the founder of this family saved the dragon's life, and now he's beholden to the family, and how he stays there to protect the family, and blah 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 about this family that has never been in the campaign before this point, will not be in the campaign after this point. Uh, and uh, and so I'm just, uh, It's the worst. And, alright, plant stuff. You're a plant stuff. You're a plant stuff. Dirt stuff. We'll pretend you're dirt stuff. Um, tool stuff. Animal stuff. Springs. Actual tools. I don't know. Dirt stuff. Right. Animal stuff. Tool stuff. Metals that don't belong in here. Animal stuff. Oop, that doesn't belong in here. That is pointless at this point, right? Tool stuff, I guess. Don't need that hat in here. You could be plant stuff, right? Papers made out of plants. Here's some more animal stuff. More tool stuff. Parts. Parts. Anyways, and so, I totally got distracted. After that, he offers us a reward. And so I keep trying to get these guys. We heard the name of something called Yansiben, and nobody will go fight it. And but that's what I keep asking them. They're like, we will grant you one reward, and they're always super powerful things. And they're like, oh well, my reward is go kill Yansiben. Unfortunately, I am unable to leave the grounds because I have vowed to never leave the grounds, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay. I don't know where you should go. Why don't you go there? And so, yeah, we then waited like 20 minutes while he tried to figure out what was a good reward, but not too powerful. And, like, this is a quest he gave us that he told us we would get rewarded. So why doesn't he have this figured out ahead of time? And so I don't know. And then he starts telling us about dragons who live in the area. And then when he gets done, he offers to fight us for practice to see if we can handle a dragon. Okay, so here's the trick. We're level 9. The dragon is capable of fighting level 15s. The dragons he told us about are capable of fighting level 22s. We're level 9. We're level 9. You know, the biggest bad guy we're supposed to fight that I'm aware of in the game is like 13. So he's not even as big as this dragon. And then we're like, well, what's the point of fighting this dragon? He's like, well, it will give you experience in fighting dragons. And we're like, yeah, but if it's practice and you're not going to kill us, then we're not going to waste our stuff to, you know, to see what happens. It's a waste of our time. We could be on our way to do important things. Well, it looks weird. That's not what I was expecting. I need my wiring tool. I'll hook this thing up. I don't think it has any... There's like a million... I assume this has got to take batteries, right? Yeah, it doesn't even have batteries. I did see some batteries in here. Yeah, so in the end, he just gave us a couple of mediocre rewards. He made weird comments about them. This is like candy to your cleric. No, it's a haste potion that I've never used before. How is that candy to my cleric? Uh, Here's a flying carpet. We have 3 underground dungeons left to go, and this campaign is over. And then we'll probably be starting new characters because you want to start another campaign that starts at level 1. Um, so we get to fly to our last dungeon. I failed to see how these are great rewards. I assumed this would charge, right? And then I mean, I could be wrong, but I assumed this would charge, and then when the generator runs out of power, it's like a battery backup, yeah? Yeah, and so we still got some, but I didn't see on here. Like, there's no bar for the battery. So do the batteries just last forever? I don't know. Anyways, it was not a fun night, and it was just a bunch of talking about stuff that we can't interact with things that have nothing to do with the main quest line. You know, I just wanted to move on and get to our last dungeon. Um, and this would be like the, I don't know, 3rd or 4th week in a row where he has done everything he can to stop us from going to the last dungeons, while continuing to say he can't wait for us to finish so we can move on to the next campaign. I don't know what's going on in his brain, but it's, you know, it was a super annoying night for me. Alright, with that, click, leave a like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. We'll talk to you later.